Hello, everyone. Welcome to Dungeon of the Sad Sage. We're on episode 10, and I'm here with Coffee Lich and Braylif. How are you two doing today?
Doing great.
Doing good.
Good to hear. Now that we're here, I guess, would anyone like to recap what happened last time?
Well, we fought some bandits, and then we found a cool big room with 3 manticores that kicked our asses. So we ran away. We we found a puzzle room, and we apparently solved the puzzle in like 5 seconds, and then spent like a half hour trying to solve a puzzle that didn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Then we wandered around some more, and found a cool skeleton friend who was presumably just an enemy in the original module, but is now our ally. Is his name Ywain?
Ywain Hamet.
Yep.
Was a cleric in life, but no longer has access to their clerical powers.
And he's going to be our Fire Emblem paladin who like kicks ass early on, but doesn't scale well in the end game.
Yes, the pre-promote.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Jagan, as they call him. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and remove this under overlay and we can get started. Boop. Here we are. Party is all alive. And by all alive, I mean technically 2/3, half of... we have undead number 1, undead number 2, Blockhead, who is a construct of some sort, right?
I mean, I wouldn't even call him a construct. He's just an object.
I like that Ywain is technically the character here who has died the least.
Yes, the undead that we found at the bottom of this pit, who was betrayed by his comrades, his team.
Yep.
But yeah, I think I was in the middle of opening this secret door down here, right? Maybe?
Yep.
All right. Dolce will... the secret door that we were alerted to, I think, it was because Ywain told us about this tunnel, right?
That is correct.
All right, I'd like to open the secret door.
Alrighty. Behind the secret door is a secret hallway.
God, a hallway.
Within the secret hallway is a secret strength.
Could I ask Daffodil to take the lead here, just in case anything untoward happens?
No problem. No problem.
I like the idea of Daffodil just suddenly having a really deep voice.
Sorry, that was Blockhead coming through.
At the end of this secret door, at the end of this secret hallway, that the secret door opened up into, you find a secret wall.
Dear God.
Hi, Mace.
Hi, Reese. Welcome in.
There
Oh,
he is.
right. Shit, I have a character I have to play now. I have to move tokens around.
I do feel that. Like when the players turn to me as the DM NPC, like, so what are your thoughts? And I'm like, let me see what her thoughts are actually.
Is there a secret wall here?
Is that an in-character question, or...?
I think it's out of character.
Yeah, like Silly Pickles is gonna look to see if there's anything at the end of this hallway.
Yeah, give me an investigation check with advantage. Actually, generally speaking, the secret doors in the dungeon do tend to only be secret from one direction. So, yeah, I guess there is a secret door here. I guess from this side it would be pretty plainly obvious. The book just doesn't specify that, which it has in other places, so it kind of threw me off. But yes, you do find a secret door with your 12 investigation that kind of equates to getting to the end of the hall and turning slightly to your left. You do, in fact, find a secret door.
Alright, I'll open it. Assuming it's light enough to be opened by me.
Yeah, sure.
There's just spray paint on the wall that says a secret door, but door is misspelled and secret is spelled with, oh god, with a K.
So Pixels waits for goblins. We can probably handle them, right?
The
But there's-
goblins are bickering amongst themselves. There's a few of them pulling on it, playing tug of war with a moldy loaf of bread. There's another one that is bizarrely injured. Seems to be just kind of like dripping blood in the corner. These guys seem to take their games of tug of war very seriously. The two of them that are playing look very angry at each other.
So, should we sneak down below south? Should we get the jump on them? Should I transform into a goblin with a glowing longsword stuck to its hand? Or a bullseye lantern that they presumably don't need, because goblins, do they have dark vision?
Yes.
Yes.
Everything but humans and
Dragonborn.
And halflings.
It's like, hey comrade, what are you doing with that lantern that we don't need? Oh, looks nice,
Halflings don't have dark vision. But
Correct. And Dragonborns are getting dark vision in 1D&D, which makes sense. Kind of weird that the one thing, the one race descending from things with true sight don't get dark vision.
Actually, so Dragonborn aren't supposed to have tails because... Okay, no, I don't care, actually, but... Y'all can have your Dragonborn with or without tails, so 1D&D, if they have dark vision, just even more reason for my variant humans to be all sad.
I'm just gonna start getting into like incredibly idiotic, baseless arguments on Reddit about D&D shit. Like, just completely wrong information, but I have all of the confidence of an obnoxious rules lawyer douche. It's like, actually, kobolds aren't supposed to have tails, and they are supposed to all have gills. If you read it on, you can read it on this page right here, and it's like the player's handbook, and it's like the equipment chapter.
That is not far from how actual, let's just say, discourse goes on Reddit, what I've seen, at least on D&D memes.
Yes, magic missile is force damage, but it is not technically magic damage. So this creature that
That's so believable. That sounds really believable, actually. That sounds like an actual argument that could happen. I'm just like...
I know you're kidding, and I'm still mad at you.
This is how my relationship is gonna end. Anyway, what are you gonna do? You only have so much time before they notice that you've opened the door.
That's true. Dolce is going to... before... Yes, Brett, you're about to say something, yes?
I mean, you could disguise as a goblin that could possess you, but we still have a revenant that's probably not going to look too friendly to goblins.
True. Maybe he's just shambling around. Yeah. I'm just going to try to sneak.
I would likely stick out like a sore thumb. He glances down at his skeletal thumbs in size.
Oh.
I mean, we can probably just take them, right? Especially now that we have you on our side.
I would question how you two made it this far into the dungeon if you could not handle a few goblins.
I question how far we made it in this dungeon sometimes myself, Dolce thinks.
And just so we're clear, we can assume these guys are hostile and get the jump on them and start swinging, right? We don't have to...
Ponder the moral qualifications.
So, like, 9 times out of 10, any given scenario, yeah, if you see enemies, you can, generally speaking, jump them. But, like, I mean, look, there's no universals. Especially with me. I like the monster characters a lot more. I made a fucking undead, like, skeleton man.
Like, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, fair.
you'll never be guaranteed that you're not the baddies for jumping a bunch of starving goblins. But alternatively, you are in a dungeon whose sole purpose is to get you to jump baddies. So, like,
That is true. What were they arguing over again?
a moldy loaf of bread.
Man, do we have any bread? I don't think we have any bread. Well, we can't feed
I
them.
mean, one of you literally can't eat anyway, so I doubt, and also can only carry around a single, like, 1 square foot wooden box that can weigh no less than 10 pounds at any given time. So I don't think Silly Pickles has much in the way of supplies.
Well,
There were a bunch of rations. I don't remember if you took any.
I did take them.
'Cause-
I don't know if this sounds like a strange question. I don't know if goblins are capable of rations. Capable of consuming rations.
I mean, presumably they are. They're humanoid. They could probably eat more than the average humanoid race. I don't think they're especially picky eaters.
Capable of consuming rations.
Yeah, I didn't know if it didn't sit well, or they're maybe a creature is like if they try to eat a human ration. You know how like dogs can't eat X foods, right? That I can't think of right now, but I know they're out there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Goblins explode when they eat dried nuts. So yeah, it might be for the best that we don't.
Actually, chocolate is poisonous to goblins.
And the D&D discourse continues.
If your goblin eats chocolate, make sure to bring them to the vet immediately.
Well, I will defer to Braylef because no, don't change racism is not showing again. God damn it, I can't go a single session without her being offensive. I will defer.
All right, Silly Pickles will see if they can eat wood by flinging Blockhead at the closest
Clever.
guy.
You're a monster.
Yeah, well, thank you for deciding for me because I was torn between pretending to be or shaping
Fuck.
into an owl bear, a bugbear, and handing some rations over and trying to explain the situation as Dolce is actively like forming fire in her hands. You know.
Of course. That does hit, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think you just instantly killed that one.
Okay, so results inconclusive. You're not sure if they can eat wood. It definitely, like, for starters, that hit him in the back of the head, so he didn't even get the opportunity. And also, you killed him immediately, so...
This is why science has not advanced recently.
Indeed. Well, that's a pretty bold announcement of intent, which definitely gets the other guy's attention.
Oh man, I rolled this 12 and I see all these 13s that are being. Oh my gosh! It's okay. I'm just moral support here anyway.
Oh wait, I have a character that I have to run now, and I have to set up initiative for him and everything. Get dunked on, ladies. Well, not really. So as soon as the battle ensues, pretty much the instant Silly Pickles flings Blockhead through the door, Ewain is already off like a fucking...
Nice.
Is already off, going to charge into... Not really get very far, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Which is 60 feet of movement.
Exactly. Then he'll dash, because fuck it, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's just gonna stand down menacingly. Because this guy doesn't really have to care all that much about action economy. At least not right now. So, from where you guys are currently sitting, you're not going to be able to actually see what's going on here. But you can hear the sounds of combat. Okay. Well, that guy misses that. Next one. You can hear the sound of a blade cutting through the air. You can hear a bizarre clanking sound that you can only assume is metal against bone. And you can hear Ywain from the other room call out, "Ah, the grounding effect of pain. I missed it."
I love that. I love that so much.
Silly Pickles, you can see a scimitar. You can see another goblin taking a swing where you assume Ywain is. And another miss. Dolce, you're up.
All right. Dolce is going to step into position here. 5, and then 10. I'll continue my movement. I just want to see perhaps if there's something potentially here. Oh,
I was just counting out your vision radius.
what do we do? She'll go for 10, 15, 20, 25. She is going to cast Firebolt with her left hand, functionally, but flavorfully. She's going to slide into position here, take the long sword in her right hand, kind of like glance it against the bullseye lantern that's hanging off her waist to engulf it in flames that she will then slash with the sword at the goblin that is right over here on the far side.
Alrighty.
$21 for a total of 10 fire damage.
Bam.
Nice. Yeah.
So that does kill another one of those goblins pretty much immediately.
Dolce will stay here. That was her action. She will use her free action to, in case she needs it, pull out the crude hand axe in her left hand, and she'll end her turn.
Cool. Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright. Silly Pickles will hover into the room. And she'll try and clobber this guy with Blockhead.
Alright. Wow. That was the goblin that was himself already bloodied. He's kind of... he had one hand on his scimitar and the other hand holding everything inside him. And unfortunately, you just kind of knocked that one hand away, and like a bunch more blood escaped all at once. Just like fell over as soon, pretty much immediately after impact.
Hooray! And I'll end my turn.
Yo, monster. Next up is Ywain, but you can actually hear shuffling coming from the other room.
Wow.
Before he goes.
What? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Also, Coffee Lich, did you have an aversion to blood? I don't remember if it was it like, as long as it's...
Yes, I do. I have hemophobia, a fear of blood.
I see. I bring it up because the discussion of the attack earlier with the blood going everywhere, there is, in the Winter, the Wilder game, whatever the card game is, there is a little bit of that because it gets onto the cards if they take a lot of damage, but it remains there even after the battle, which is an interesting touch, but I just wanted to give you the heads up.
Appreciate it. I'm generally fine if it's like not real life.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Cool.
sometimes things that are like especially like out there in video games or cartoons will get me, but not often.
Okay.
Because it's obfuscated enough.
Good to know.
All right. From the other room, you hear some grunting that sounds like a language you do not understand. And then you can hear some hefty footfalls from the other room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see. Yeah, sure. This bugbear is going to pull a javelin out from its the quiver on its back, and he's gonna throw it at Uwain. And that does hit for another 3 piercing damage. So reminder, Uwain's token might be wearing full plate, but Uwain the man is still wearing shitty leather armor. So Uwain has now taken 6 damage over the last turn. And this is where one of the benefits of being undead truly comes about. Uwain, at the start of his turn, simply pulls the javelin out from the bone that it's stuck into, and over the course of a few seconds, all of the cracks in his bones heal up.
Fucking cool.
I want that person's self-care plan.
Because remember, Uwain is mechanically irrevenant, which comes with 10 points of regeneration. So that's fun. You'll have to do better than that to bring me down at this point. Uwain raises the great axe that you two generously gifted him with above his head and brings it down full force on the goblin in front of him.
Woo, we facilitated this.
And that is an 18 for double this guy's max health. With a single blow, Uwain drives the axe clean into this goblin's skull, and then drives the skull clean into the goblin's ribcage.
Oh, that's metal.
He kicks the goblin off of the axe, and then turns around and swings at the other goblin. And similarly, just instantly kills that guy. It's gonna end his turn. He also has multi-attack if that was unclear. Ignore the text. The default weapon attack that Revenants get is just a punch called Fist.
Ah, I see. Actually, I don't think I see it in the feed.
Really? Weird. Fascinating. Okay. Do I have this set to whisper everything? I do. Okay. I'm an idiot. Bam.
Nice.
Alright, cool. To be clear, the attack rolls for the first one were 18 and did 4 slashing damage. 14 rather, slashing damage, and the second one was a 21 that hit for 12 slashing damage.
Ooh.
And these goblins have a fair bit less than that, so that killed those guys instantly. That's going to be the end of Yuane's turn. Next up is this other bugbear on the other one. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And similarly, going to throw a javelin on Yuane, which misses. And lastly is this other bugbear that's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And once again, javelin at Yuane, missing very badly. Alright, Dolce, you're up.
All right. That is a lot of bugbears. Dolce will go 5, 10, hoping whatever is down here isn't cursed, like whatever statue or whatever is there. 15, 20. We'll take up arms beside Yuane before the inevitable movement towards the bugbear. And we'll throw the hand axe as the first attack of her action.
Nice. And which one are you targeting again?
Oh, sorry, the one straight ahead of me.
Oh, okay, that does hit. Nice.
She will use her extra attack action. If I'm understanding this crude hand axe correctly, it is back in her hand.
Yes, it flies out, hits the bugbear for 4 slashing, and then just very quickly flies back and returns to you.
All right, Dolce strikes a pose as it flies back towards her, grabs the hand axe, throws it again, forming another pose. Doesn't seem as good of numbers.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. She will use her free action to pocket the hand axe, so she can keep her hand free for somatic components. Any spell she may need to use, and she'll end her turn.
Alrighty. Silly Pickles, you up.
Alright, so the pickles will float forward. Actually, not that far forward. And we'll then... Yep. We'll... Fling blockhead at this top guy.
Alright. That does it.
Alright. Hell yeah.
A mighty blow.
And I'll call it there.
Alright. This bugbear down here is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he is going to take a swing with his Morning Star at Silly Pickles. With a 15.
Just hits.
Alright, so that is 9 piercing damage for you.
I will have that. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Oh wait, it's already halved. That's right. I was trying to remember how my abilities work.
Incredible. Alright. One sec. I'm just adding something real quick to clean up a little bit of info for you, Wayne. One sec. Okay. So that ends that guy's turn, and next up is Yuane. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Flanking with Silly Pickles. He's going to slash at this bugbear with his axe. And hilariously misses. Well, he does have multi-attack, so he's gonna do that again. And hits. Getting 9 slashing damage on this bugbear's back. It's gonna end his turn, and next up is this bugbear. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one's gonna take a swing at Dolce. Morning Star and missed. And lastly, this one gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and is going to similarly Morning Star at Elaine, and that hits for 12 piercing damage.
I greatly appreciate that one going towards you, Wayne.
Yeah, makes sense. Dolce, you are up.
All right, Dolce is ready to rumble. She will. She will look towards their quarry that they're focusing on between the three of them, among the three of them. She will grip the longsword with both hands and strike at it. Oh, Lord.
So that does miss. I do want to ask which specific one you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
All of them have actually taken damage at this point.
Oh, I meant the one below, like the one that all three of us were like surrounding.
Oh, that one. Okay, gotcha.
She will then try to strike a second time as part of her extra attack ability. Ugh. Oh man, these rolls. Perhaps I should have navigated her into a more fortuitous position.
Oh, does Silly Pickles have extra attack at this point?
Oh yeah! Oh shit! I love D&D.
Silly.
That's my name. Half of it anyway.
Is that the... Are we on episode 10? Is that the first time we've made this joke?
Session's over.
Session's over. I second that motion. Alright, unfortunately, Dolce has nothing else she wants to do with her bonus action. I will choose not to execute a free action from her, so she will keep her left hand free, because there's a lot of stuff going on right here. And she'll pass turn.
Alrighty. Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright, well, gonna try and fling block out at this guy again.
That does it. Nice, nice. Another really good, strong hit.
Then I'm suddenly gonna fly back at him.
Yep. Blockhead is successfully embedded in that man's spine.
Yeah, so in rapid succession, Blockhead crunches into him as usual, but then bounces off and then just immediately spins around and flies immediately back into his spine and, as you said, embeds in it.
Terrific. Anything else from you?
Nope, I think I'm good.
Alright, next up is this bugbear down here that's going to take a swing at Silly Pickles again. That is a 21 that hits for... That hits for 8 piercing damage to you. Next up is Wayne, who is going to, once again, regenerate 10 health. It's not at full yet. As a reminder to anyone who might have forgotten, like I said last time, Wayne is probably going to outperform the party for a little bit, but he's probably not going to scale super well for super long. He's a CR5 monster, mechanically speaking, so like, he's going to be more powerful than a single PC at this point, but I have limited plans for scaling him. But like right out of the gate, he's terrifying. Anyway, he's gonna try murdering the hell out of this dude that he's flanking.
Glad he's on our side.
Attack 1 hits for 7 slashing damage. Attack number 2 hits for 7 slashing damage.
Stop rolling these shitty d6s.
Yeah, these are not good rolls. Still, that would have instantly killed 2 goblins. but we're dealing with bugbears here. Speaking of which, next up is this bugbear, who is going to, in turn, attack Ewain. Bonk. And miss. Dolce, you're up.
Okay. Dolce will grip her longsword tightly and attempt to attack the same bugbear below her that she tried before.
Yeah. Yep, that hits.
Woo!
Nice.
Okay. Try a second time. Oh, man.
It's really funny.
Should have passed turn.
Okay. Silly Pickles, you up.
All right. Try and crunch this next guy then. Nope.
Nope.
Try again. Nope.
Nope.
Well, I guess I'll call it. Actually, how many hit dice do I have? I'll save them for now. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. This bugbear is on his last legs, and he's going to take a swing at Dolce with them. Bonk. So that is a 20 to hit for 12 piercing on Dolce.
Okay. I believe I will be taking that. Yep. All right.
Oh, what? It's going to be the end of that guy's turn, and next up is Ewain, who restores to full health again. And he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna try to finish off that guy. Another 7, but at least this one kills that guy. I'm so sorry to have to say this, Lightning, but he had full health and you hit him for 3.
Wait, so I dropped him to 1?
Dropped him to 1 and then you
Amazing.
missed.
Incredible. My gosh.
That 1 damage cost you 12 health.
Oh, man. Dolce, are you like enamored because Ewain is here? Are you distracted because you find him attractive?
He's not even that tall.
Yeah, but Dolce's only like...
She's like, what, 5 even?
I think she's 5 even. Let me check. Oh, she's 4'10". She's 4'10".
4'10"?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, Ewain's probably like, I don't know, 5'8" maybe. I'm looking at Brayleth as though he knows. It's my character. Anyway, he's gonna try to attack the other bugbear now, and miss. The one time it does slightly better damage too. Well, that bugbear is going to take a swing back at Ewain. Bonk.
Ooh,
Hits him for 7.
could have been bad.
It could have been bad.
Yeah, against Ewain. I look as Ewain is actively regenerating in front of my eyes.
Ewain has an absurd amount of health comparatively. Oh wait, Dolce, you're up.
All right. Can Dolce stand on Blockhead? I forget what we've determined. It's been a while.
Yeah, you can take it. You can be in the same spot as Blockhead.
She's going to move in front of Blockhead, or on top of Blockhead, and strike with her longsword, gripping it the handle tightly in both hands.
With the flank, that does hit. 8 slashing damage.
And she'll do it a second time.
It does hit again.
Oh,
9 slashing damage.
much better numbers.
Yep. Guys, not doing especially good at this point.
Dolce will move over here and end her turn.
Alright. Silly Pickles, you're up.
All right. Silly Pickles is going to try and finish this guy off with Blockhead.
And you do successfully finish that guy off.
His head is replaced with Blockhead.
It's incredibly
That's fucked up.
But yeah, congratulations. You did it.
That's horrifying. Just like that, like a block with a smiley face, just replacing your head.
Yep. Well, congratulations. You guys did it. You beat those 3 bugbears and a bunch of goblins.
Dolce will put her hands on her hips and congratulate the party, particularly Wayne, for doing such an excellent job.
It feels good to be able to move again. All right. This. Oh. Yeah. So the room that you are in, one sec, has a couple quick pieces of information. Well, this room has a few different exits to it. From the northern hallway up here, you can hear a familiar sound of bickering goblins. You do not hear anything from the alternative paths, including the one that the bugbears came from. And in the room with you guys, next to Silly Pickles, is a 2-headed statue of a dwarf.
Before I forget, I think we should loot these goblins and bugbears for gold. I think you said the bugbears tend to have a flat amount of gold on them.
Possibly. I don't actually recall with 100% certainty. The book doesn't mention anything specifically here, so give me one sec. They might have it on the actual sheet. Yeah, I'm not actually seeing anything about it, so I don't recall what my original ruling on that was. But, for looting your foes in this room, the goblins hold nothing of value, save for the simple weapons that they wield. The bugbears do all have about 6 gold on them. So between the 3 of them, that's an extra 18 gold for you guys to divvy up.
Right, equally, I assume, looking over at our new party member.
Yeah, pretty much.
6 gold each then.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, I'm willing to pay a third of, like, based on how well Yuan performed there, I feel good about handing this money over. But Dolce will grab the moldy bread. Is it like moldy all over, or is it like, you know how you can like maybe, is it possible for her to slice off the moldy portion, leaving a non-moldy portion?
That's not how that works.
It's not.
There is no not moldy portion. If there is any mold on this, the entire bread loaf is itself moldy. But there is a portion of the bread loaf that does not visibly have mold on it if your character is willing to play Russian roulette with their digestive system. The other thing worth noting about the valuables on your foes, the bugbears are wearing hide armor, which is better than leather armor that I am pretty sure that Silly Pickles is wearing.
And I forget, have we determined whether or not I can use shields?
Considering the fact that it is like mechanically treated as armor, but it does go in a hand slot similar to like a weapon or an item. I don't think that that seems to be in line with what you've told me about it.
While either of you are contemplating, I don't know, sorry, can I use some of the hide armor actually?
Can you use what?
Can I use the hide armor?
Yeah.
I'm wearing leather armor. This would be an upgrade.
That's hilarious, because if that's the case, then these 3 bugbears would have given all 3 of you an armor upgrade.
Well, specifically, hide armor is medium armor, and it's 12 plus up to 2 AC for your dex.
Oh,
so,
if it's up to 2, then it's the same. Side grade.
Yeah.
For the outfit. I'm imagining Dolce wearing more hide now as part of her outfit, trekking through the dungeon, perhaps. So I'll consider.
For me, it's downgrade. I currently have 15 AC with leather armor or whatever I'm wearing.
Oh, so if I up Dolce's dex down the line, it'll be worse. Well,
Wayne's armor doesn't make any sense. It says he has an AC of 13 and that it's leather. So what is leather? Is that
11 plus dex.
It's 11 plus dex. Okay. So then, yeah. Never mind. It does actually make sense. That being said, the hide armor would be an upgrade for him, because his dex is at that perfect sweet spot of already being a 2.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me keep reading this all.
Mm-hmm.
I understand this is not a decision to be made lightly, as it basically determines whether I have plus 2 AC for the rest of the dungeon.
Yeah. It's the fact that it specifies wearable equipment. I don't think it was written with shields as an intent.
Right, because like shields you have to technically hold, despite, some people slotting it up their arm,
Yeah. Like, even if you have a shield strapped to your arm, you're also still holding it. It's not like just an extra bracer. So I don't think that shields were within the intent.
Yeah, that's fair. I did ask Matt Mercer on Twitter, but unsurprisingly, he did not respond.
Go ask Jeremy Crawford to give you an official ruling on Matt's homebrew class.
Amusing. In that case, Dolce will just take, she'll take hides. She'll maybe take one of the things and kind of like add it to her flavorfully. Like, oh, I think she needs replacement pants. So perhaps she'll like, or at least leg portions. Maybe she'll like add leggings. Oh no, she'll look like those people from the 60s or the 30s, 40s, 50s. You know those workout people with the leg warmers?
Yeah.
Something like that. We'll see. Maybe the boots. I don't know. But she'll stick with her leather armor.
Gotcha. Dwayne's AC is going up to 14, though. Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Dwayne looks down at his fairly shabby leather armor, poked full of holes that he never wanted in the first place, and look down at the bugbears wearing hide. Just like start stripping one of them of their armor and just like, this looks like I could use this a little bit better than this fellow at this point.
Well, have at it.
He starts to take off some of his leather armor.
Bullshit will turn around.
Realizes that he does not have clothing underneath, as he is bones and doesn't really need it anymore. And he's just gonna be like, foolish though it may be, this is still a little embarrassing. I am going to go into this other room to change real quick.
Well,
So,
Dolce was willing to close her eyes, but yeah.
Yeah. Yuan is off screen, getting changed into his new armor. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do in the room?
Well, yes. Dolce is gonna go over and inspect this you said two-headed dwarf statue?
Correct. Let's see. This statue is life-sized and depicts what appears to be a dwarf king standing atop a 3-foot-high stone pedestal. Sprouting from the dwarf's neck is a deformed, mostly featureless second head with an elongated, toothless mouth. The inscriptions on the pedestal have been worn away. On the king's brow rests an engraved stone circlet, and his large hands grasp the handle of a stone warhammer, the head of which is planted at his feet.
Cool.
Okay. Well, that Warhammer sure is screaming to be taken. Does it look like the stone circlet can be removed?
Give me a perception check. You don't notice anything that is especially movable on this statue.
Ah.
Silly Pickles, what are you doing right now?
I suppose I can try and check that myself. If you'll allow it.
Well, you don't actually need to. Your passive perception is high enough. Silly Pickles, you notice very quickly that while the stone circlet is very evidently not movable, the head of the warhammer is a different piece of stone, and by the scrapings on the pedestal itself, it looks like that can be turned.
Huh, looks like you can turn the head of that warhammer there.
Turn the head of the Warhammer? Or do you
Yeah,
mean...
the warhammer is part of the statue. It is not a piece of equipment.
Ah, yeah. Dolce will pretend to spit into her gloves and her intention is to grab like the Warhammer so she can rotate it in whatever direction feels loose.
So the warhammer, so the head moves fairly easily. There's no noticeable change in the statue itself until you have the warhammer flipped completely around with the back now facing towards you, at which point there is an audible click. After a brief second, the statue pedestal rises another 3 feet, revealing an open cavity containing an identical circlet to the one worn on the head of the dwarf.
Oh.
Wow, another cool item. I hope this one's not a trap.
What if it petrifies you when you put it on?
Only one way to find out.
Taking a short rest.
Welcome back, Yuan.
Thank you. Ooh, you found a moving statue. Fascinating stuff.
Yeah, there's a circlet in here. I'm considering putting it on one of these bugbears to see if it does anything, even though they're dead.
I don't think that'll be helpful, but you can try it. You probably have to attune to it.
Most likely.
Okay. Then Dolce will reach for the circlet with the intention of pocketing it. Oh, unless she kind of like holds it up towards Yuan and Silly Pickles. I didn't know how we wanted to... Can you attune to things, Yuan?
Most likely.
Well, perhaps next time we take a rest, we can figure out who wants to figure out what this is. But yeah, she'll pocket it.
Cool. Would you mind adding to your notes that you have a circlet from the statue in 39A? Just so that when you guys inevitably identify it, I know where to go looking for it in the book.
Added.
So I'd rather not have to bury myself in even more bloody handouts.
Sure. It's it.
Cool.
All right.
But let me reveal a little bit more of this area because Silly Pickles and Uane would definitely be able to see down here. More for Silly Pickles. I'm not gonna let Uane be point of like. I'm not gonna let Uane be a scout for you in that degree.
Mhm. Right. Wow, this secret door sure lets a lot of stuff. Dolce will walk up to here with the intention of looking at least down the hallway. I know that we heard the chittering happening north of us, but I'm interested personally in traveling east or south. Daffodil, any preferences?
Not really. Why don't you decide?
Okay. Dolce will move right here. Anything in this room before I progress down the hall?
There's a leather sack in the middle of the room sitting on the floor, but otherwise the room appears largely featureless.
I will open the sack with Mage Hand.
Thank you.
From your position, you do not see anything in. You cannot see anything notable in the sack. It does not appear to be trapped. Dolce, you can smell something horrible in the sack.
Oh, God, close that, Daffodil. It's something. Is that a dead body or the head or there's something foul in there, that's for sure.
So the Pickles will float over to it and look inside.
There is a. There are several dead rats and some kind of weird, large bug-like creature with a long, sharp, proboscis on its face. All of which are dead and smell very bad.
Oh, it's just a bunch of dead rats and bugs. She'll close the sack.
Wonderful.
Tasty.
We could carry this around in case I need to, like, possess a rat, and then I can crawl into a tiny hole or something.
I would prefer not to carry that around personally.
Alright, if you say so.
So I'll just staple this to the side of Blockhead. Let me reveal a little bit more of this hallway for you. Other than the snack sack, there does not appear to be anything in this room of note.
Dolce will keep going down this way.
Shock and awe, it's a hallway. Dear God, there's another one. They're everywhere. They're breeding like rats.
Ah, relevant. Timely. Can I ask Daffodil to take the lead here in case anything untoward is in the hall?
I would like to investigate the hallway.
Very well. Roll me an investigation check.
Fuck. I meant to say I would like to perceive.
No take backs. No. You don't find anything worthwhile.
Okay. And I don't notice that conspicuously differently colored part of the wall over here, huh?
You do now.
No, neat.
There was a stairway leading down into an expansive darkness.
Oh. Wait, is this the way to the next floor?
It appears so, Ewain says.
Perhaps we should clear out that room up there where we heard the chittering in first, before any descent decisions are determined.
Wow, I thought we'd be stuck on this floor for like years. We're making pretty good time.
Yes, 10 weeks on floor 1, making great time.
Who said that?
God of sarcasm and passive aggression.
Yeah, I'm down to go clear out that other room.
All right, the sound of chittering has been replaced with the sound of very obvious bickering and arguing.
Marital problems. I hear this a lot, actually. Best course of action? Oche cracks her fingers. We gotta take them out.
Just like in marital counseling.
Just like in marital counseling.
Let's go.
Oh, Christ.
You round the corner and see a couple goblins. One of them doesn't immediately notice you on account of it being in an argument. The other one, not being in an argument, does in fact notice you immediately.
Oh, there's the battle music. Gotta kill him.
Is the what? I don't hear anything, Silly Pickle or Daffodil. What are you talking about?
You hear gentle music coming from Blockhead.
Blockhead is streaming this channel right now. That's right, Blockhead is streaming at twitch.tv/Captain Troy Handsome. Wednesdays and Fridays at around 10:30 Eastern. Wowee. That's a lot of numbers that are before mine.
And just you wait. We're not even halfway there.
Oh boy.
Is there anything more to the north, by the way?
Yes, there are. Storos, there's a lot more goblins.
Holy fuck! It's all the rest of the goblins in the dungeon.
When we uncovered the second floor, they all automatically teleported there.
All right. You round the corner, one of them, one goblin who is not currently arguing with another one over a scrap of moldy food, notices the glowing lady that just crossed into the
That's me.
that just crossed into this portion of the hallway. Points at you and immediately like calls out a warning cry to all of the others in, once again, a language you do not understand. Suddenly, the sounds of chittering and bickering have been replaced with a booming echo of seemingly infinite war cries.
Get over. Wait, no, sorry.
All right, told you. How many of them are there? Like 3?
Silly pickles, you have no real idea of how many goblins you guys are facing down, and then you hear that, and it's suddenly sounds a lot worse.
But it's my turn.
But it's your turn, so it's time to go find out the hard way.
Okay, so she's gonna go 5, 10, 15. Notice some goblins.
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3, you know?
Yeah, okay, great. That's no problem. She's gonna fling Blockhead up here, and then with her second fling, she's gonna fling it in this guy's face.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, that kills that guy instantly. There, see, you've already taken out one of them. You just have 18 left.
Then she's gonna take a couple steps back and use one of her dice. Fuck!
Jump. So many of them go before you land, so you can't even have like your fucking meat shield out there. Bone wall.
But that'll be the end of my turn.
Yeah, what neat.
You hear footsteps echo through the hall, just barely audible through the hateful war cries. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this goblin is going to fire its short bow at Dolce.
That's me. Oh my gosh. All right. Dolce will open. Wait, she doesn't have her. She will cast shield. Because she can tell this is going to be a long time coming.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, she'll like hold out her hand and just like. Yeah, magic. Magic.
Alright.
And welcome in, Stuckum.
Welcome in. You're just about... You missed the really fun 5 minutes of me rolling goblin initiative.
Yeah. Like, I see one goblin, but if we look at... We as players who exist above the plane of existence, I can see there's a lot of enemies that my character is unaware of right now. 'Cause, I mean, we did hear the cheering.
Yeah. So, another goblin is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And also going to fire a short bow at Dolce. But I believe your AC is 20 right now.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, let me update that right now.
Okay.
What an excellent shield.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, this is a good round to use shield on.
3, 4, 5, 6. And short bow on Dolce.
Yep, that'll hit.
That one hits for 7.
Alright, I'll play it. It's hard to, like, she's moving the magic around, and it's hard for her to, like she's, like, using her left hand to deflect everything, but, like, you know, some of them are gonna get through.
This guy's gonna move down here. Also fire a short bow at you.
Oh my
Hits
god.
again for another 5.
They heard, it's because Blockhead is right there, and Blockhead has his Twitch stream up. They heard that I said I have 20 AC, and now they're hitting me with all the 20s.
They're fucking stream sniping you.
Oh yeah, the stream sniping me, exactly.
What assholes?
Oh.
This one's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and make a scimitar attack against Silly Pickles.
Oh!
It was a 22 for 6 slashing damage, halved to 3 slashing for you.
Uh-huh.
Still not the most absurd number of enemies have had these two fight on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're never gonna top that other one.
Not without active effort. Not with that attitude.
Ooh.
And short bow on Dolce. That one misses.
Yahoo! I deflect that one successfully with the shield spell.
Yep. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this guy has to shoot through 2 other goblins to get to you, so that's gonna basically give you a +2 bonus to AC for half cover, I
Yahoo!
think. I don't know, whatever. So your AC is 22, but he's going for this attack, but he's gonna shoot you with a short bow anyway. So he is gonna miss as well. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guy's just gonna call it good now. This guy won't. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's gonna shoot at Dolce again. That's a 23 for 5 more piercing damage to you.
Yep. Taking that now. Hanging in there.
Because you got this. You're doing fine. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy is also gonna give you a +2 bonus, but he is also gonna be shooting at you. So AC is 22, and he misses. This guy is up, and he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna put himself into flanking position so that he can make a scimitar attack against Silly Pickles, so I don't feel like I'm just bullying lightning.
Thank you.
He does miss. And next up is this guy. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's gonna bully lightning. That is a 6, so he misses. So thankfully, it's Ewan up now. It's gonna hopefully lighten some of this load a little bit. Go 1, 2, 3. He's gonna take a swing at this goblin. Huzzah! And he's going to instantly kill this goblin.
It's like, excuse me, get out of my way.
He just kind of like lightly pushes the goblin aside, and he just like smashes against the wall. Like,
Incredible. Yes.
now against the other guy. All right. Thankfully, goblins have very low health, so this does kill that guy.
gosh. Thanks,
Yeah, so
Wayne.
As a reminder, goblins only have 7 AC, 7 health, so it's not like impossible to one-shot them at this level of play. But like, yeah, there's a lot of them. The devs of this module were like keenly aware of the fact that like, oh yeah, a party of this size at this level should be able to handle this many goblins. So let's double that number of goblins. Throw that at them. So that's gonna end his turn. And now for more goblin taunts. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he's gonna dash, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's going to make a scimitar attack against Dolce. And
Woo!
miss.
Thanks to this long shield.
Yep. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. just close enough, and he's gonna make a scimitar attack against Dolce, and he misses. Dolce, you're up.
Okay. I would like to cast Shatter from here. At this point.
Bloody hell, of course you know Shadow. Alright, so, remind me, what save is that?
Let me find out actually. Oh, it's not Shatter, it's Thunderwave. Why did it... What is this doing here? What is this? Nothing? Oh.
Oh, that's going to be significantly less useful here.
Yeah, I'm going to move into position. How does the cube work? Is it the cube face? It's not from center, right? I forget how we rule it.
Correct. It's a cube. You have to be on one side of the cube, basically.
Okay. I think what I was thinking of is I was planning to pick up Shatter once I had access to second level spells.
That's good pick.
Spell save DC 0, Abjuration 1. Gotcha. Well, I think technically that all of them save automatically then.
I'm looking at this description. So if it's 15 foot and I'm on the face, if I move up 1, I would get 3 from here. Can I be on the corner and get like...
Theoretically.
So it's a 15-foot cube, so that's a 3x3, correct?
I think so, yeah.
And you just need to be on one of the cube faces. You don't have to be inside the cube, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Would you mind just drawing out on the map what specific, like what you're thinking of, what specific area you're trying to hit?
I'm eyeing this area. Although, I assume, is Blockhead an unsecured object?
Yes.
Okay.
But also, isn't that too big?
It's a 3, but... Oh, you're right. It
No,
is
that's
too big.
4x4.
I can't do math, everyone. Alright, let me delete this.
Is that even math? Does that even count?
Geometry. It's like an offshoot. You know what? Forget the spell. I am just going to take this longsword and stab this goblin straight through with my right.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Yep, just enough. Good job.
Alright, my extra attack to attack the one to my northeast.
Alright.
Yeah.
That unfortunately does not hit.
Alright, it is action surge time.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I forget, how does that work with extra attack? It's just one more attack, like
You
once?
get them as usual.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Because
that's
extra attack isn't its own action. It's just anytime you use the attack action, you get to add every extra attack that you've gotten. Your attack action just gets more attacks for that one action. Okay, so yeah, that does kill that guy though.
Alright, and then I will go ahead and move over here and use my extra attack again. Or
Oh yeah.
extra attack.
Yep.
Oh.
That guy, unfortunately, does survive this attack.
I would like to use my free action to pull out the umbrella to use my bonus action to strike him one more time. You'll allow it.
Are you muted?
I might have muted myself for that whole thing. Goddamn. I said, basically, I said, yeah, sure. I do have a tendency to forget how exactly the dual wielding mechanics walk, but you do it more than me, so I'm gonna have faith that you know what you're doing with it.
Now I'm doubting myself. I think what I'm doing is fine because I haven't used my free action yet this turn. we'll do this. Oh man. Well,
That is unfortunate.
I did make a melee attack against this particular person, so I will use the mobile feat and we'll step away and go.
Oh, Christ, I forgot you had that.
10, 15, 20.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, this is deserved.
I could use a little break.
Yeah.
I'll be all right.
And then I'll have my turn.
Alright. Well then, next up is this goblin who's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's gonna take a swing at Uwain. He's just a skeleton wearing hide armor. It's fine. He can deal with this guy. That's fine. He gets a good meaty blow on the skeleton man who does not seem especially phased. This might not be fine. Silly Pickles, you up. Make it not fine.
I believe in you.
I think. Let me just look up how a certain item works. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I think for now, she's just gonna fling blockhead at this guy right here.
Alright. That does unfortunately miss.
Alright, I'll try again.
That does unfortunately hit. You do obliterate that guy.
With my bonus action, since I'm probably gonna need some health, I'm gonna use another hit die. Alright, that's a bit better.
Yay.
Alright. Bring it on! And that'll be the end of my turn.
Dwayne's presence is just constantly making me want to go play the video game that he's from.
Nice. It's a great design. I highly approve.
Yeah. He's very fun to get in that game. He's you gotta do a whole side quest. It takes a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This goblin is going to fire an arrow at Silly Pickles. And miss. Next up is this goblin who's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's going to make a scimitar attack against Uwain. And he hits for another 3 whole damage. Alright. Next up is this goblin who's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's also going to make a shot against Silly Pickles. That's the long button, ignore that. That 10 misses. Goblin over here going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to make a short bow attack against Uwain. Oh dear god, it's a critical hit. So that is 11 piercing damage, even though crits are unfortunately sad. I mean, they do only deal like 1d6 plus, what, 2? Yeah, 1d6 plus 2. Goblins, what are you gonna do, man? Goblin up here, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this guy is going to make a short bow attack against Silly Pickles. With this many people in the way, that's going to give you a +2 bonus to AC.
Woohoo!
What's your AC?
Right now, 15.
Well, then that hits with 6, unfortunately. Which is halved to 3 damage for you. This goblin up here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And make a short bow attack against Uwain with that similar +2 AC. And miss. Next up is this guy who's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll just have him stay there for a moment. This guy is going to go 1, 2, 3. And he's going to make a short bow attack against you, Wayne. And miss. Dear God, where are they all? This guy is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy up here gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and make a longbow attack again, short bow attack against Silly Pickles. And miss. And Dwayne is up. We can clear the horde a little bit. Going to attack the goblin immediately in front of him, killing him instantly.
Cool. That's it.
Gonna attack the goblin immediately in front of Silly Pickles, killing it instantly, very brutally. In fact, 200% of this guy's health. Dwayne's gonna go up here to try to block some of their advance. And 2 more goblin stones. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this guy's gonna make a short bow attack against Dwayne. Oh wait, I forgot. Dwayne also fucking regenerates 10 HP. And then that goblin's gonna make a short bow attack against Dwayne and miss.
It just regenerates by like ripping off some of the goblin and eating it, restoring him instantly.
How would he do that? He's a skeleton.
You're right.
Skeletons have mouths.
Yeah, but how is he gonna eat him?
I
They
don't,
have
think I want to know. Whenever we get into these conversations and Braylif is present, I get really scared.
I don't think he's. Braylif, I don't think you're really understanding what I'm getting at there, but whatever. This goblin's gonna make another short bow attack against Dwayne and miss. And Dolce, you're up.
Right. Dolce is gonna step up and go 1, 2, and like with her momentum, pierce, but not doing piercing damage, doing longsword damage with her longsword.
Uh-huh. That hits. Sad. The goblin survives your longsword damage.
She will then use her bonus action to strike with her umbrella.
The goblin no longer survives.
She is going to step into position here.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to strike with the second attack that she has with the longsword, the goblin to her northeast.
That one? That does it.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
That's 3 damage. You see, it says it right down at the bottom. Of the
You will use the mobile feat. She will trigger an attack of opportunity from the left goblin, but she's going to step back here, avoid an attack of opportunity from the right goblin.
Alright, well, the other goblin is going to swing at you, and it's going to crit fail. So it just kind of like hits the floor like a full solid 2 seconds after you've already left the area.
Okay. She'll pass a turn. Yep, that'll be it. And Reese, thanks for the lurk. Yes, we will try not to die.
Silly Pickles, you up?
All right. Blockhead's gonna keep going on a rampage, I think. Yeah, he'll try it. He's gonna fly into the hallway and hit this guy north of the Ewan.
Alright. That does it. You explode his entire rib cage.
Hell yeah, and then he's gonna fly north to hit that guy, hopefully. Nope.
That is a no.
And take a step forward and end my turn there.
Despite the killing, the list of goblins in my tone order never seems to actually get smaller.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This guy is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and attack Yuane. Huzzah! And he misses.
Phew.
Yes, we're all worried about Yuane's safety.
I,
1,
maybe Ewan feels pain. I don't know.
2, 3.
That is unlikely.
He explicitly stated that he does.
Oh,
Remember? Immediately after he got hit in that first fight?
no.
Really has no. Was it empathy, sympathy, pain-pathy?
Noted.
No, I said I don't remember it.
Yeah, I know. Noted. Anyway. For no reason in particular, this guy's gonna make a scimitar attack against Silly Pickles.
This is discrimination.
Yes. Anyway, you take 2 slashing damage. So this goblin's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and also make a scimitar attack against Yuane, and miss. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then dash 1, 2, 3, 4. Call it good there. This guy is gonna go 1, and he's just gonna fire a longbow at Yuane. Hits for 6. Except it's this guy. 1, 2, 3. Also make a longbow attack against Yuane. That's a crit for 10. And next up is this goblin right up here who's gonna make a longbow attack against Yuane. Short bow attack, rather. And miss. So next up is Yuane. Regenerates 10 health and hopefully instantly kills 2 goblins. Going at the 2 to his immediate north. Attack 1 and misses. That's unfortunate. And attack 2 and instantly kills him. Yay, so that's 1 less. He's gonna maintain his current position. Next up is 2 more goblins. This one right here is just going to shoot Yuane again and miss. And the other one up here is also going to shoot Yuane and hit for 8. Dolce, you're up.
Alright, Dolce will strike the goblin to her north with a right-handed longsword. Ooh.
Not bad. Blah. Successfully kill that guy dead. Congrats on your crit.
Thank you. She'll step north. She will strike the one directly to her north as the extra attack action for her, and we'll go like this.
Alright. And you run that one through as well.
With the momentum from that, she is going to, the momentum of her pulling the sword back, she is going to strike the goblin to her northeast with her umbrella.
Mm-hmm. That hits. And that does just enough damage to bring that one down.
Nice.
Triple kill!
That was the one that you left at 4 health at the end of your last turn with your last bonus attack.
Ah, yes, all according to the plan that I had. I nervously look at the camera.
I also left him alive just for the situation.
Yes. Dolce will step back here and end her turn.
Silly Pickles, you up?
Alright, Silly Pickles will fling blockhead at the guy just to his north.
You've replaced the goblin with a block.
And then the next guy further up. Unfortunate.
Now that hits.
Oh, nice.
And you kill that guy too.
I will end my turn there.
Alrighty. First up is this goblin. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3. And this one is going to fire his short bow at Silly Pickles. So that is a 15 to hit your AC.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 3 piercing damage to you. Next up is this one. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack you, Wayne, with a scimitar and miss. And lastly, this guy is gonna go 1, 2, 3 and attack you, Wayne, again. And hit for 6. And next up is Wayne, who will hopefully hit them both. 1 to his immediate north. Hits and kills. Blah. And to his immediate east as well. Hits and kills. Dolce, you're up.
All right. Time to shine. Dolce will. Can I hit it with a ranged attack from this angle? I know the corners are sometimes wonky.
I'm gonna say yeah, sure, just because of the fact that he's not on the immediate other side of the corner.
True. That's valid. Thank you. Dolce will sheathe her umbrella, will pull out some fire from the bullseye lantern, and will kind of like thrust it towards the goblin for a firebolt.
Nice. And you missed.
Warning shot. Warning shot. She'll call out. She'll end her turn.
Incredible. Silly Pickles, you're up. Time to go kill Steel.
Kill Steel.
Yep, let's see if I can finish this guy off.
Yep, you instantly just fucking obliterate. The
Kill
web
Steel.
cage. This goblin's spine is like jutting out the back.
Blockhead is just covered in viscera at this point. He's killed like 10 guys in this fight.
Yep, it's pretty fucked up. You did it!
Woo.
High fives all around.
Well, with that the area becomes significantly more quiet, save for the occasional dripping of blood from the walls.
It's fucked up.
I was hoping Dolce wouldn't kill the one that Blockhead was directly under, because it was going to have him like slam the guy into the ceiling or something.
Oh, that would have been sick and fucked up. Well, Dolce will carefully step through and attempt to... I don't want to say loot the bodies. It sounds so uncouth. She will attempt to search for former possessions. Yes.
Silly Pickles will loot the bodies.
Silly Pickles will rip the bodies apart like a piñata, and like candy will spill out.
Silly Pickles will possess one of the bodies and have it rip the other bodies.
Oh Christ! Oh Christ!
Yeah, anyway.
No.
As seems to be the common case, the goblins here do not really seem to have anything beyond the weapons and armor on their backs.
See, that's why they had marital problems. Dolce does not elaborate, and she'll stuff around this way.
So, sorting through the bodies, you do occasionally find a small scrap of moldy food, though.
Dolce carefully cuts the moldy, like she shaves off all the moldy parts. There we go. Good as new.
How much was the bag of holding again? Was that 500 gold?
Let me check my notes. Holding is 500 gold.
Unfortunate. So we're not even close to it right now. Because I was going to say, at some point, we could just get a bag of holding and like just shove all the miscellaneous weapons we find into it, just in case we need them for something.
Yeah, we can start a new room, just like the skull room, but just filled with like the mundane weapons.
I was gonna say, like, what would you need just a shit ton of random weapons for?
in case we ever have like a commoner army, but they don't have weapons, we can just open the bag and now you all have rusty scimitars.
Where are you getting a commoner army in the dungeon of the Mad Mage?
There's 23 floors. There could be anything down there.
There's just an entire town filled with militant commoners just waiting for cars to rally behind.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Ah.
Regardless, you don't have enough yet for
Yeah.
your bag of holding for your commoner army.
Yeah, I do say we save up for that next.
Yeah, that sounds valid. I think that's a good idea.
Okay, when you round the corner, you notice a 20th goblin propped up against the wall. A very obvious and very gruesome slash wound clearly across his chest.
Oh. Huh. Hey, Daffodil, this wasn't me, was it? Who killed this guy?
That would have been a pretty impressive shot from all the way back there.
Oh, well. No, I mean, like, other self, maybe. No, you all have never been here before, right?
We've never been here before.
Okay, huh.
I probably would have told you about the impending army of goblins.
Well, maybe there's just one, and then, well, let's take a closer look. I'm sure nothing bad will happen once I step up to this goblin to inspect the body. Which sounds uncouth, so instead I will check him out. Wink.
Unfortunately, the goblin corpse does not return your flirtatious inspection.
It's okay. Lightning, am used to it, even if Dolce is not.
Fantastic. Ewain does walk up behind you and ask, do you suffer from memory problems, Dolce?
Oh, have you heard of... I just have... You seem like a good guy. I have multiple personalities.
Ah, I see. Interesting.
You ever heard of an intellect devourer?
I have, yes.
Yeah, it's something to do with one of those.
I don't think
Daffodil.
that counts as multiple personalities.
I wasn't gonna bring up the intellect.
Yeah, I didn't think so
power.
either, but stranger things have happened in here.
Yeah, it does seem kind of like scientifically inaccurate, but
Magic aberration-induced eidetic memory disorder. Eidetic personality disorder.
yeah, classic.
Dissociative identity disorder. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, don't you just post out a copy of, what is it, DSM-6? Brand new. They all got all sorts of new head stuff going on in here. Take a look. It's right here. There's a picture of Dolce.
I would take this one with a grain of salt. It does still say that homosexuality is a mental illness, but
Damn it.
And just to be clear, this guy that we didn't kill doesn't have anything on him, right?
no, they're goblins. None of them have anything on them. They are impoverished goblins. I'm sorry to say.
They don't even-
You have killed the slave army. I'm sorry.
You don't even have
It's what they
library cards.
deserved.
Oh, now they're
Go on.
rolling.
All right. Well, damn, this goes way farther than I was expecting. I don't know why I expected this to be an end of a hallway, but I'll look up here.
Oh, yeah, actually.
I should say a couple of things real quick.
Yeah.
One, that is a dead end, and two, before you pass the threshold into this hallway, you too can hear occasional. The two of you can hear occasional mutterings coming from the area at the end of this hallway. Specifically, it sounds like there are 4 distinct voices forming either 2 conversations or one big one. It's a
Oh.
little hard to tell.
Oh, okay.
Well, before I go back there, is there anything? Do I notice anything secret in this hallway?
There does not appear to be anything secret, but I suppose that would defeat the purpose of a secret if it was that obvious. So if you'd like, you can roll me an investigation or perception check.
All right, seems good.
Doesn't seem to be anything up here. There's a wall. I'm pretty proud of yourself for finding that wall.
Good job. Proud of you.
All right, and I might as well use my last hit dice. I'll take it.
I mean, you don't really have alternative options, though.
All right. So when you show up, Dolce will relay the information that you heard about the 4 distinct voices. I, myself, as a person having the theory that this is I forget the exact number in the other adventuring party as I scroll up in my notes, but hey, there might be people there.
If I roll, maybe.
Let's see. Shield Dwarf, 2 humans, and Rex the Hammer. Oh, this is the party. Perhaps. It's just a theory. A gaming theory.
I was thinking that as well, yeah.
That's it. Session's over. Goodbye, everyone. Campaign's canceled.
How you doing on health, by the way?
I feel like
I'm doing fine.
half of my usual health.
I do have 2 healing potions.
Well, before we go down this hall, where presumably bad things will happen, we could check out that door down there, hope that the room is suitable for a little bit of a break.
Yeah, it depends on what Ewan wants. Yeah, especially if these guys are who he's looking for.
Oh, yeah, Ewan, those voices, it sounded like people who need a stern talking to.
While I appreciate and respect you two helping me out with this, I can fairly confidently say that the people that my former compatriots do not seem to be on this floor. I don't know exactly where they are, but I get a sense of their general location, and it does not appear to be here.
Oh, okay. So we can kill these. I mean, I see. Well, then, Daffodil, Ewan, do you think we have uncovered the stairs to the lower floor? And of course, your party, Ewan, former party, is likely, as you've just said, situated on the lower floor. The people around the corner could be hostile. They could be helpful to us. So honestly, I'm not quite sure where we should go.
I am effectively tagging along for now on your adventure. So, where you go, I will follow. I do not wish to impede what the two of you wish to do with your time down here in the dungeon. If such a time comes that our paths must diverge, I will simply take leave of your presence. So, do not feel the need to rush down the depths if there are things on this floor that you would like to do still.
Yeah, I say we explore a little bit. Oh yeah, on that note, before we go down this hallway, do you think you could use we have a couple of uses of Wand of Secrets left, right?
Yep.
Maybe you could use it at the end of this hallway.
Good idea. Yes. Dolce will come around here.
Specifically, I think you have 3 uses left still.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
cool.
used up all the first one, and we haven't used any of the second one yet. To my knowledge, could be incorrect.
I don't recall. Oh no, I think you used 1 in the acid room, and it did point out a secret hallway.
Okay.
Oh, a secret door. I don't know. That was just a supply closet.
Okay.
So you have 2 uses left.
All right. Dolce will
Get back.
hold the Wand of Secrets up high. Chant the
Alright.
command word. And yeah.
And nothing happens.
Well, worth a try.
Very true.
Let's go see what these people are up to.
Dolce will let Silly Pickles take the lead here because should the encounter turn sour, she would like to stay a bit away. Unless, wait, how healthy are you looking?
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, how healthy is Daffodil looking?
I'm doing fine.
Okay, cool. Yep, I'll let you take the lead here.
It is here that the sources of the voices are revealed. Silly Pickles, you see a
No.
monstrously large humanoid figure with two heads chatting amongst themselves at the northern end of this hallway.
And are there more voices coming from the parts of the room I can't see?
Yep.
Oh. She'll just turn back to the rest of the party. Guys, do we think we can take this?
Oh. You know what? They seem like they are having a good time with each other. We should just probably turn around.
Yeah, it is worth noting that what's her name? Dolce would only be able to see that one up top if she is like through the use of the bullseye lantern, which gives her enough light range to see, which would also give away your presence.
That's true. Yeah, especially given these things. I think it's already too late.
I will give you the opportunity to down a healing potion if you want.
Okay, who has it to 2 healing potions?
I do. You can have one.
Okay. She will quickly down one. She'll uncork it, look at the camera, and say, "Power thirst," and then drink it.
I'm sure that's a reference that I just don't get.
Oh, you don't know
Ryan
the
is kinda...
Power thirst commercial? It's okay. It's
Nope.
Ah, okay. We'll send it sometime.
Fair enough. Ryan will take up position right there. All right. You guys ready to go?
Ready as I'll
Sure.
ever be.
Great. Shortly after,
I clicked on the fucking token!
shortly after, Dolce, moves her lantern over to look at this large creature up here. She quickly downs a healing potion, and then the figure turns around, sees the three of you, and what languages do these guys speak, actually? They speak Giant and Orc. But it's much funnier if they can also occasionally speak Common.
Yeah, 2 heads.
This one
Twice as likely.
turns... Exactly. This one turns around, sees the three of you, and calls out, "Bark, Narkin, look alive!" And now we're gonna get into some fun music. Let's go with this.
I wish Marlo and Suchi were here.
Yes, they are excellent at slaying and felling such creatures. Oh, for a sec, I looked at the word and I was like, adder cap. Wait, no, added. I can't read.
All right. So, hilariously, everybody rolled really. Wait, what the hell? I put that in. Everyone rolled pretty poorly here. So, Silly Pickles, your fairly mediocre 12 puts you at the top of the scoreboard.
Nice.
All right. I guess Silly Pickles will use her first action to fling Blockhead up this way. Come on. Select. Then use her second attack to fling it at him. Them. It's a 14 hit them.
It does.
12 bludgeoning damage. And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. It's a pretty good first attack. Dolce, you up?
Okay. Dolce will kind of instinctively take her left hand down towards the lantern, pull out a mote of fire. She's gonna pull back with her right hand and the longsword, and she's casting firebolt. But she'll kind of like shoot it, kind of like a little slingshot situation at the Etten.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
He does miss.
She'll just move into a slightly better position right here. She'll pull out the makeshift axe. Let me look at the distance on it again. 30, 90.
Oh, no wonder it keeps missing. It only has a +4 to hit.
Yeah. Not the best. But I was hoping for, because the damage average is higher than with the axe. She'll end her turn.
All right. You might regret moving forward,
Yeah.
but we'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A second Etten comes barreling towards you, flailing a battle axe in one hand and a morning star in the other with wild, reckless abandon. And both of them swing right at you. First up is the battle axe. So that is a 20 for 10 slashing damage.
Alright, I'll take that.
Okay. Next up is the Morning Star, which misses.
Whew.
Alright. Next up is your Wayne, who is going to. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. Nice. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just enough space to get up there and swing at this one with his axe. Attack number 1. That hits. Oh, that crit. It's tempting me. It mocks me. So, first attack hits for 16 slashing damage, and the second attack actually also hits. Wow. She does have really bad AC.
Don't have a lot of dex.
Nope. So, these guys, so that's, yeah. Cool. So that's 26 slashing damage, and that's where Ewan is going to end his turn. And that one is now pretty much pinned up against a wall and has no choice but to attack Ewan. So, this one, so she's going to swing at Ewan first with her battle axe, which hits back for another 10 damage in turn. And the Morning Star, which misses. Meaning 100% of the damage that she dealt is just going to get removed next turn. Silly Pickles, you up?
All right, so Silly Pickles is going to assume that Ywain can handle that one for now, so he's going to use the... Actually, I think she has to get slightly closer. She's going to use first attack to fling him down here, and then second attack to fling it at the...
Yep, that hits.
14 bludgeoning damage.
Not bad.
Oh, and I guess I'll use these while I remember. I'll use 2d6 volcano dice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So an extra 9 fire damage. And does something else happen when I use those?
You die.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
Did you know that 100% of people who use these volcano dice die? Like
Joke's on you, I'm already dead.
You could die again. It's been shown.
True. But I'll end my turn there.
Alright. Good use of those dice. As a reminder, those dice are non-renewable, so...
I'm aware.
Alright, Dolce, you're up.
Dolce will sheath the axe. She will grip her longsword tightly and will cast Booming Blade. With a 16.
That does it.
Okay, she'll deal 2
Alright.
slashing and 5 of them.
Alright, so that is... Okay, cool. And what is it? If he moves, he takes 1d8 thunder damage?
Take 2d8 since level
Takes
5
2d8.
at least.
Okay, cool.
We'll then activate her mobile ability and we'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Hell yeah.
She'll end her turn.
Well, Bach and Knockin' don't have much choice but to start moving. They're gonna go 1, 2, 3. They're gonna take the 2d8 thunder damage. Alright. And battle axe attack on Silly Pickles.
Yeah, it hits.
So that's 10 slashing damage to you. And then Morningstar attack on you. And that one misses, I believe, correct?
Thankfully. Yep.
Next up is Ywain, who regenerates 10 health, putting him back at full, and attacks the Etten with his great axe. And that hits for 10. Because they have a blessedly low AC. And attack again. Also hits again. That is going to be the end of his turn, and now she's going to swing back at him. Yeah, that'll hit. Okay, damn. Okay. So, she gets a mighty blow on Ywain, critting him for 26 damage. All at once.
That's not mean. That would have dropped.
Yep. And Morningstar attack on him, which actually does hit for another 18 piercing damage. Alright. Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright, well, I guess Silly Pickles will... Yeah, fling block head at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see... 13?
Yep. 9 bludgeoning.
Then once more. For 17. Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
Do I want to try possessing them? I guess that wouldn't accomplish much, so I'll end my turn there.
Alright. Dolce, you're up.
Okay. Would I be able to flank if I moved directly below Cinnapicles?
Yes.
I just had to double check because I always forget. Okay. Like the across situation. So Dolce will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. She'll brandish her longsword in both hands and will attempt to strike. Ooh.
Yep, that'll do it. So that is -6. That's 16 slashing damage.
She'll use the extra attack feature that she has and will strike again. Oh my gosh.
Double crit. Hell yeah.
Oh, extra damage. Let's go.
Bonk. And you
Holy
successfully
shit!
drop that Etten.
Feels good.
Good shit, good shit.
She's out of movement.
Describe that shit.
She'll basically she'll run over, she'll jump up, bring the sword down, and as she lands, kind of like she's not because you know like when you bend down with your knees and stuff, she uses the momentum to bounce back up and like uppercuts it to defeat it and spins in place 180 while she does it.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
She's out of movement, but she will do a little flourish with her sword before alighting her eyes upon their next target, the Eden in the corner. Woohoo! And she's done.
Well, then next up is Yuane. Going to attack and miss, unfortunately, and attack again and hit for 8 more slashing damage. Oh yeah, and regenerates 10 HP. Well, that's going to be the end of his turn, and next up is the Etten, who's going to battle axe him and hit for 13 slashing. And hit him again with the Morning Star. Another 16 piercing. And Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright, use the first action to get Blockhead closer, and then the second action to bonk him.
Bonk.
Or her. Did you say this one was female?
Yep.
Sweet.
And you miss.
Well, that's it for me.
She just bats it away. She just bats Blockhead away with the Morning Star. Silly Pickles. OG, you're up. OG. OG Dolce. Jesus Christ.
Okay. She put her flourish complete. Dolce will pull out another remote of fire from the bullseye lantern. Will kind of like struggle to hold it in place in front of her before releasing it at high speeds towards the end for another firebolt.
That does hit. 12 fire damage. She's still up, but she's not looking great.
Okay. Dolce will then move here as an excuse to get me to kind of like see what's around this corner, but to get into a tactically better position. Yes. Okay. I'm done there.
All right. Yeah, Yuane's gonna get the stealth kill. Attack 1. Yep, and that drops him. So with that, Yuane, can't think of it. She's so tall, I can't think of anything good. Yuane lifts up his two-handed axe, gifted to him by you guys, wheels back, and then just chucks it straight up, and it cleaves right into one of our two heads, dropping the second of the two Ettins.
Whew. Ooh.
Damn it. I wanted to get
Before the loop, I feel you.
yeah, before the loop.
Yeah.
Yay! You guys did it.
Yahoo.
You know, I actually think the goblins were harder. What are you gonna do?
Action economy, huh?
In all fairness, I think one of the reasons that the goblins seemed harder was just because of the fact that it took longer. The Ettins did pretty distinctly just more damage.
Yeah, I was looking over. I was kind of worried about Yuane for a bit.
I think he's completely fine.
He was brought down to half health.
Yeah, because I saw the 13 and the 16. I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. This is one of those. This is one of the clear moments where it's like, okay, if you guys came here like just the two of you, this fight would have been quite possibly way harder to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys only had to deal with one of them at a time, which definitely made things easier to handle.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, but like with Ewain regenerating 10 health every 6 seconds, it's not long before he is back up to full. And while he's over there, he points out to the two of you, hey, there's a long dead faunus over here. I think they might have been keeping stuff in here.
A long time. Sorry, what'd you say you in?
A long dead faunus.
Ah. Yeah, I'd like to get closer and take a look.
All right. So. The toolbar is like hovering over my PDF of my book, and it's very distracting. Okay, let's see. So the north wall is dominated by a blackened forge, right there. It's very clearly non-usable at this time. In front of it, there's an iron anvil on top of a 3 foot high circular stone dais in front of the forge, and inside there are 2 large leather sacks.
Ooh, what's inside? Is it more dead shit?
I certainly hope not. Daffodil, can you take the lead here? Dolce's actually going to step back a little bit. She's going to hold
Yeah,
her
I'll open
nose
it.
closed.
Inside each sack, the Ettins evidently contained their treasure. One of the sacks contains 1,400 copper pieces and 350 silver pieces.
Wow. Wow, that's
Hold on, let me remember.
it's like 17.5 gold, which divided among the 3 of us. Math. Yeah.
1,440 copper.
I heard 1,400
It's just-
copper.
It's just 1,400.
Okay, and how much silver?
350.
350.
350.
Gotcha. And yeah. Fantastic. How about the other one?
The other contains 120 iron ingots. Each one weighs roughly 1 pound. They are each worth 5 silver pieces if you were to sell them to a blacksmith.
Well, those are nice. They are a little... I imagine all of this would be a little bit heavy for me. What do you think? Do you want
If only we had a bag of holding to hold it.
If only. Even if we amalgamated all of this copper and silver. 5 silver, 600. Even if
Yeah,
we sold all the
700
iron ingots, still not enough.
Yeah. 750 silver, that's 75 gold. Can we just convert it to gold for convenience sake, or do you want us to?
You can give it to gold for convenience sake if you want.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Alright, so that's functionally what, 89 gold?
Or were you saying like convert the ingots into gold too?
No, convert the copper and silver. I assume we're actually gonna have to sell the ingots.
Yes. Like narratively, we're gonna say that it's still like copper and silver on there, but like mechanically, we'll do the World of Warcraft thing. You get enough copper to make 1 silver, and you just get 1 silver added to your inventory. So 1,400 copper. 1,400 copper. That's
14 gold.
that's 14 gold, and then 350 silver is 35 gold.
Oh, 350 silver. Then yes, 35. Never mind. Okay, I thought you said 750 silver.
No.
Alright, so that's 49 gold, which divided by the three of us is 16, and so
Fantastic.
16.3, but I don't know who wants to take the remainder gold, basically.
We can give it to you, Wayne, because he
Do
bought
so
that
much
one
work.
alone.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Hope we're keeping track of his inventory.
I am.
Oh, nice.
So would that be like 16 gold and 3 silver?
We're just giving
Give him
him
the
the
single gold.
remainder gold, so he gets 17. We get 16.
Yes.
Ah, okay. But yes, I do have what it effectively boils down to, like, on his character sheet, in with his traits and everything. I just have a tab labeled treasure. Well, I'm no bag of holding, but I am largely unencumbered by many supplies, so if need be, I could carry those ingots around.
Oh,
Meh, sure. Might be able to sell them to someone.
that'd be great.
Here's hope. Still don't want to be carrying these around forever.
Of course, don't worry. It won't be a duty we'll saddle you for long.
Do the Ettins themselves have anything on them?
Yeah,
They
I'll,
have their weapons.
Mhm.
They're weapons that are too large to
Yeah.
use without looking into rules that I don't want to read.
okay, that's fair.
All that either of you guys would be effectively capable of wielding them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with like they would absolutely just be strength weapons.
Yeah. I figured.
There are other things in the room now.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Let's see. The southeast corner of the forge that the second Etten was hanging around in. The whole room is technically the forge, but you know what I mean. Like this space right here is like the furnace. So down over here in the southeast corner, let's see. There is a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long, 2-foot high slab of stone that seems to be used to house the Ettin's most recent trophies.
Oh.
Currently, there are 2 dead and rotten carrion crawlers lying on top of it.
Okay. JK, not as cool as I thought.
And above the furnace, there is, let's see, hanging above the anvil from thick iron chains is an enormous stone hammer, 10 feet long and 8 feet wide, carved into one side of its stone head are dwarvish runes, and on the other are similar but different runes. Unless one of you guys can read dwarvish runes, you don't really necessarily.
I can actually.
I believe
Oh.
I might be also. Yeah, I can also. We both can.
Oh, so on one side of the hammer are the dwarvish runes for earth and water, and the other side is carved with the runes for air and fire.
Nice. It's a
Man,
shame
this
to-
looks
Go ahead.
this looks really magical. It's a shame we can't use it.
Yeah, it looks so too big. 10 feet long. 8 feet
Unless.
No.
No, what?
No, you can't do anything with this.
Is it not
One.
even magical?
1, it's not magical. 2, it's not a weapon.
Doesn't have to be a weapon, right? What is Daffodil?
I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand how massive it is.
Yeah,
No,
yes,
you
I do.
said
You said
it's
it's 10 feet long and 8 feet wide.
Cool. So what are you expecting to do with this 7,000-pound
Absorb its
stone hammer?
enchantment, if any.
Yeah,
I
absorb its
told you
enchant.
it's not
Yeah,
magic.
I know.
Yeah, but this was
That's
before
why
you
I
told
asked.
us.
And then once you said that, I stopped protesting, and you kept going.
Sure.
Okay, so we leave the hammer.
Yes, dreams have been dashed.
Suffer.
All right, well, unless there's anything in particular that we're looking at here, the rotten and dead carrion crawlers, the stone hammer hanging above the anvil, anything else on the trophy slab, and unless you want me to check out that particular dead end with the wanted secrets, which I'm not really necessarily feeling a secret one way or another, we've basically got the stairs and or these two rooms that are highly suspicious.
I wonder if they're the same room.
Could be.
Only one way to find out. I'm a little curious. So I'm going to try opening this door.
The door opens into a long hallway, at the end of which Silly Pickles and Yuane can see a large statue of an elven warrior holding a golden spear.
Cool. Guess I'll enter.
In each of these two little alcoves, there are further and similar statues of elven warriors holding weapons.
I would like to
Is
inspect
there-
the statue.
Yeah, I was going to say, is there anything more to them, or are they just statues?
Give me a sec. They are so the statues are 8 feet tall. They are granite statues of elven warriors wearing helms and holding spears. Though the one at the southern end is notable for holding a golden spear.
Okay. Does it look like this spear can be removed, or it's like part of the statue, part of the stonework?
For the two granite ones that you're right next to, it's very clearly part of the statue.
Okay. Dolce will slowly sneak along. I mean, obviously the light she's giving off is going to alert anyone to her attention, but she's still going to sneak along to the southern part of this hallway with the intention of peeking around the corners.
Mm-hmm. I left suspicions that this was the same room as the other doorway. Were correct.
Nice. Now, I'd like to see if there's a trap right here below us, and if not, then I'll proceed down.
All right, roll me an investigation then. It does not appear to be a trap below you.
Dolce will step forward with the intention of checking out this statue a little bit more.
It's a trap. You fall into the trap pit. Ah, you fool. There is no trap.
Okay.
Alright, so you're investigating the statue?
Hoping to, yes, to see also if the golden sphere looks like it's separate.
Alright. Would you mind describing how you're investigating that?
Well, I'm definitely not gonna reach for it to touch it first. I'm just gonna kind of look at where it's touching the statue and kind of observe if it's granite painted golden, or if it looks like upon closer inspection as I lean my head closer toward it, hoping not to get my head cut off, if it's what it's made of.
It does appear to be what it's made of, yes. And it doesn't appear to necessarily be as intricately... it doesn't necessarily seem to be itself like part of the granite walk.
Okay.
So theoretically, you have to be able to remove it somehow because it's not attached,
Okay.
seemingly.
Does it look like it's not wearing a helm, or it is wearing a helm? Sorry, it's not a circlet. I'll look around. I'll ask Daffodil. Hey, I kind of want to grab this thing. What do you think?
Hey, yeah, sure. I'll be right back here while you do it.
Okay. Dolce will reach for it with her left hand and try to wriggle the golden sphere that totally won't petrify her or turn her to gold out of the place.
Right.
Oh.
Very quickly, you realize that you are not able to take your
Hey!
hand back off of the
Yeah!
wheel
Woo!
as the statue comes to life. Your hand proves to be pretty readily stuck,
Yeah.
and the chest of the statue opens up to reveal a very large set of incredibly large and sharp teeth and a very long, hungry tongue.
Man, that's such a specific mimic. Like it disguises itself as a statue holding a spear of a different material. Man, what a
Pretty cool.
champion this one is.
Yep.
Ah. So am I restrained or am I grappled? I'm a little unfamiliar with the ways of...
I think both, but I don't recall.
I also don't recall. Give me a sec. You're grappled.
Okay, good to know.
Oh, cool.
Alright. Silly Pickles, you're up.
All right, Subbuck's gonna go. Oh, and fling blockhead at it.
Alright.
Fuck.
And just barely misses.
All right. Well, she's gonna try it again.
Yep. Yeah, that one hits. Alright, give me 1 sec. Nope, no relevant damage resistances. Alright, that's a good way to open the fight. But this large mimic is still up and alive and looking to eat your party member.
And that'll be it for me.
Right? Dolce, you're up.
All right, Dolce, with her bonus action, will use what I've forgotten that she had. Second Wind.
Nice.
All right, this does have the modifier on it, so I will heal myself for 7. You will then execute an attack, and she'll try to slash. Well, flavorful. She's just trying to hit it. Flavorfully, she's trying to like strike at the thing that has her, like the whatever appendage has directly attached itself to her. Yeah, 10. I assume this is.
It does, in fact, miss.
All right, she will attack again. 14.
That one does hit.
She'll deal minimum damage. And then
Hooray!
her speed is 0, so she cannot take advantage of her mobile feat, and she'll end her turn.
Alright, Elaine is going to come over here and... Oh, good, right. It's blockhead, it's not Silly Pickles. So, he's able to get in there, and he makes 2 attacks on the Mimic. Huzzah! So, the first attack hits for 11. Second attack misses. Alright. The Mimic now. Ah, right, there it is. With Dolce grappled, the Mimic is going to pull her in and attempt to bite a chunk out of her. That's a 15 to hit for 9 piercing and 6 acid, unless you do something about it.
I don't know if I can. So honestly, because I reached for it with my left hand, I feel like, am I still capable of making the somatic components that I need for shield?
I think so. Eldritch Knights have the ability to use their weapon hand for those, right?
Oh,
That sounds about right.
really? Eldritch. Huh. Let me check.
And I mean, it's not like you can't move your fingers on the sword hand, right? Like if you fully open your hand, the sword is just stuck there. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh. Okay. Well, in that case, I will cast shield on this particular move, because I don't want it to deal half my remaining health.
Yeah, that's fair.
Upping my AC temporarily to 20.
Ooh. I do want to be clear, I'm cool with the idea that you can use the sword hand for somatic components, specifically because you're an Eldritch Knight. If you switch back to the other Dolce, I don't think I would be okay with that, because it's not something that character was trained in.
I see. I don't know if it's an Eldritch Knight feature, though.
Yeah, me neither. I thought it was, but you have shadowed my confidence in that. While I try to look into that, Silly Pickle, you up.
Alright, I'm gonna try and make an attack against this thing again. 13. 10 bludgeoning damage. And then another. For another 13 bludgeoning damage.
Not bad. Anything else from you?
No, I think that's good.
Dolce, you up.
All right, Dolce will continue to hack and slash at this particular creature that has her grappled. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Minimum.
Minimum.
Minimum 15?
Yep.
Or minimum?
They appear to have 12 AC.
Okay. No.
Based on Quinn's description when someone rolled an 11. Me.
Okay. I don't think I have anything else then, so I'll end my turn.
Alright. Wayne's gonna start hacking away again. And missing. And the second attack hits for 11 slashing. And the Mimic is going to attempt once again to bite Dolce. And miss. An impressive feat, honestly. Silly Pickles, you're up.
Sweet. I'm gonna keep whacking away with Blockhead.
Yeah.
Hiya! Miss. Hiya! Hit.
Alright. That last attack does successfully kill it.
Woo! Excellent. Blockhead's just gonna keep slamming into its mouth and making teeth chip and fly off, and eventually it's gonna beat it into the pile of mush it true form is.
It's kind of fucked up.
You did it!
Yahoo!
Yay! Congrats.
Cross that one off the classic monsters we fought in this dungeon list.
Yeah. Encounter complete. And Stockholm, thanks for swinging by. Have a good night.
Night.
Alright. And to be clear, that golden sphere was part of the mimic,
That is correct.
Damn.
so there's nothing here.
Would have been nice. Oh well.
You do, however, now that the fight is done and you are not blinded by gold, you can notice that there was actually some granite rubble behind the pedestal.
Ooh. Dolce will strike it with her sword.
Your sword reverberates wildly.
So this was once a statue, but then it
Oh,
got
I see what's
destroyed,
going on,
and the
okay.
mimic came along and took its place.
You're half right.
Mimic
The mimic destroyed the statue.
Board the statue, yes.
Damn, mimics are smarter than I gave them credit for.
Yep. Yeah, the mimic came over, knocked the statue over, actively pushed the broken pieces of rubble behind the pedestal, and then assumed the same form as the other statues, but with a golden spear specifically as a lure. And one of you got gotted.
That's me. I got it.
What would have happened if I had tried to take the sphere with Mage Hand?
I would have just had it like immediately start the fight, just without the added advantage of one of you guys being grappled.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because like there was no way for it to not there's no way for it to not walk like that at that point. Like, technically speaking, you couldn't move it at all because it would all be part of the mimic that would be more than 10 pounds. But also, like, reality, like, you'd have Mage Hand grab what is at that point, like, a single, like, bit of flesh sticking up in a much thinner arrangement, like a spear handle. It would just kind of, like, get bent a little bit. And then the mimic would be like, well, the jig is up. Other than the statues, though, there does not appear to be anything of worth in this room.
Okay, well, want to keep going this way until we get bored and want to go down those stairs? Or would you like a rest at this point?
Yeah, I'd probably want to. Honestly, personally, I'm leaning towards the rest of the stairs. I don't know if it's gonna be like a nice little foyer lobby area at the base of the set of stairs where we can rest. But I'm willing to go either way, exploration. But given the time, I think I'm leaning towards rest or stairs. But again, I'm cool either way.
Mm-hmm. Well, if the DM will allow, we'll find a safe enough room and take a quick rest. Maybe that room with the entrance.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Dolce will have a seat on. Wait, is it possible to sit on the stone slab anywhere? Because it's 10 by 20 by 2, I believe it was.
Yeah. There's, like, you're gonna be up there with the corpses of 2 giant bugs that eat dead things. But, like, you absolutely can fit up there to get a rest.
Still hang out in the furnace instead.
Much better idea. Definitely. Yuane betrays the party and turns on the furnace, killing you instantly.
What a way to go.
Killing you instantly, but also incredibly painfully.
And I guess during this short rest, since I don't have anything else to do, I'll identify that amulet or whatever it was.
Circlet.
Yeah, that one.
And yeah, fair enough. Wait. So, 1 second then. So, you were able to successfully identify this as a circlet of blasting.
Ooh.
While wearing this circlet, you can use an action to cast Scorching Ray with it. When you make the spell's attack, you do so with an attack bonus of +5. The circlet can't be used this way again until the next on. And it does not seem to require attunement.
Nice.
Sweet.
So once per day, you can cast Scorching Ray with an attack bonus of 5.
That's awesome.
Cool. I will explain this to Dolce.
Okay. She nods.
Scorching Ray. No, it's a pretty long range. Maybe I should wear it since my attack range is more limited than yours.
Right. I do have more ranged options.
And this is something I can wear with my ability.
Nice. So
Oh, yeah.
it's like floating above your. Yeah, that's cool. All right, have
I
at it.
could also absorb it, but why do something so permanent when I can just use it?
Mm-hmm.
That is so weird to think that you can actually use this, but yeah. Well, it's a wearable piece of equipment. It takes up a head slot. Just makes it so you can't use any other head item.
Right, sweet. Gotta remember that. Let me see. Scorching ray. And yeah, now on her head, in addition to the like quote unquote body formed by the leather armor, Silly Pickle's also now wearing a little circlet.
Cute.
Adorable.
Oh, now that's done. Shall we continue on?
Poche will follow suit behind you.
All right, second. All right, guess we'll head down to that door. See where it goes. Now I'll open it.
I think you muted.
It opens into yet more hallways.
Oh boy, this is gonna go further than I thought.
It always does.
Let me zoom out. Oh god, yeah, this could go on for years. Anyway.
Go down the stairs if you wanted.
Yeah, well, let's see where this goes, and then if there's still no end in sight, then we can go back.
Did you not? Oh yeah, you didn't have any hit dice, so you couldn't heal during that short rest. Alright.
Suspicious. All right, one more door, and then maybe we go back. And I'll open it from here.
Oh,
You open the door and see a fuck ton of those little bug things that you saw in that sack in the bugbear room,
ugh.
hanging upside down from the ceiling and sleeping.
Do I know what these are?
I don't know. You tell me.
They look like those things from the Forge of Fury, which I forget.
The room of artificially inflated kill count or whatever it was.
I think so, yeah.
Right. No, I'll make a nature check. 13.
Some kind of weird big bugs. It looks like they probably drink blood or some kind of other fluids. But you've definitely heard of something like this before, but you don't necessarily recall the name.
Well, I should be safe then.
I do still have blood, just for the record.
Well, we could close the door, and I could just go through it and try and stealth through the room, see if there's anything cool in there. And then if there's not, I just float back out and no harm, no foul.
Yeah. If you want, I can close the door behind you as you float in.
I mean, sure, that's a little riskier though, since
Okay.
you're not very stealthy.
Dolce burps and she's like, "What do you mean?" Okay, she'll back up.
Maybe.
All right, so I'll close the door,
Okay.
and then I'll float through it and attempt to be stealthy.
Alright. Give me a stealth check.
Come on. Yeah.
Very well.
Lord have mercy.
You're able to see that there are a bunch of these things, all sleeping, thankfully. And they do not notice you yet.
Is there anything else in this room besides these things?
Yes.
Great. Well, I guess I'll leave then. No.
There was a wheelbarrow in the northwest, northeast. There's a wheelbarrow in the northeast corner that you can't see its contents from here.
It's a gamer bucket. Oh. Gamer bucket being... Wait, do you all know what a gamer bucket is? I forget if we've had this
I
discussion.
can hazard a guess, but I'm not going to.
Well, that one, your hazarded guess is the correct answer.
All right. What's in this wheelbarrow?
In this wheelbarrow, there are old tools such as pickaxes and shovels.
And nothing else immediately apparent in this room?
Nope.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just take a quick glance around to see if I notice any hidden doors or anything, and then if I don't notice anything, I'll leave.
Okay. Give me a perception check and another stealth check, please.
No.
Okay. You haven't woken up any of these creatures yet, but you also do not notice anything in the room, or or any secret things next to or connected to the room.
Alright, well, all I found was a wheelbarrow full of some old tools, so I didn't notice anything useful in there.
Okay, thank you for checking.
And with that, I think we can finally leave this first floor.
Let's go.
It'll be interesting to see what the next floor brings.
Very true. Dolce will pat the statue and say, "Thanks for the circlet." I like how all three of us went to the same spot. I'm highly amused by that.
Incredible. All of you just bumped into each other.
Oops, my mistake. Oops. Watch it not be the...
Do I notice anything on these stairs?
There's some kind of skeleton wearing hide armor.
And no.
Curses!
Yes. The stairs descend down into an unbreachable darkness.
Oh.
Down farther into the dungeon.
Ah.
And assuming that that's where are you guys heading down then?
Yep.
I'm good to go.
Then that's where we're going to call it for today's session. And we will reconvene next week, assuming everyone is available. And you guys will level up in the meantime.
Yahoo!
Hell yeah!
Very excited.
So, you guys should be level 7 then.
I'll work on that.
Yep.
So make sure to have yourselves ready and all set and ready to go for that.
I can do that now. Let's see.
Well, while you're doing that, I guess any thing before we call it?
I can't think of anything that I need to go over.
Nope.
Okay. then I will go ahead and wrap up this stream. We probably won't raid into anyone tonight. We'll reconvene for Dungeons & Dragons. I'm pretty sure I'm good for this Friday for some Journeys Through the Radiant Citadel at around 10 Eastern.
Excellent.
And of course, as alluded to earlier, more Dungeon of the Sad Sage next Wednesday. Same time, same place. Should be good for that as well. And then perhaps I'll sneak in an on-D&D stream tomorrow. We'll see how the week pans out.
Sweet.
Well, thank you all for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.